Hello and welcome to week 9 of 12 weeks of holiday cheer. I'm Nancy Dodge from YB Stamp. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Each Saturday at 11 Eastern, gotta get this straight, 10 Central, 9 Mountain, and 8 Pacific, for the next 4 weeks, I'll be sharing paper crafting ideas with you along with my fellow demonstrators. This week we are sharing an Advent project. And this proved to be quite challenging, if I do say so myself. You know, your first thought is like a pouch, and then I thought, well, the kit from last year, was it Rustic Christmas? Was kind of like that. And then, you know, if you do 25 little boxes like are in this month, the November paper pumpkin kit, that gets quite large. So then I thought, you know what? Let's do some inspirational quotes. So that's what I'm doing. But the challenge came how to present it. So because I did the gratitude questions in a little box, I didn't want to do the same thing with inspirational quotes. So then I thought, well, I'll do like a poster. Well, that's kind of... so I thought a picture frame. And I found one online at the dollar store. I went to the dollar store, didn't have it. Went to a different dollar store, they didn't have it. I went to Michael's, they didn't have what I wanted unless I spent $45. So I ended up getting a $5 write-on wipe-off board, and it's 14 by 14. So afterwards I can use it as a board, or my daughter can use it as a board, but I thought it was a good fit. Alright, I'm going to show you. You ready? So this is what I've got. Here's my board underneath. It's not very exciting, I know, but it's 14 by 14 and it worked. So then what I did was, and I will post this file on my blog, ybstamp.com. And I mapped these all out and printed them day by day so that there's a different inspirational quote each week. Each day. And then what I did was I took, hold on, I got it buried here, Christmas tags and more 6x6. And here are the papers that are in there. There's one side and the other side, one side and the other side, one side and the other side, one side, and then this side, 6 pieces. So by using 4 of these sheets, I cut these up, as you see, and they're 2 by 3 each. So I set up 4. And then I decided to do something bigger for Christmas Day. So you can remove this. And I printed this up. I haven't put it together yet. And I have a 12 by 12 real red piece of cardstock. So I'm going to put those together. And I'm going to move this board out of my way for just a few minutes while I show you what my intention was. Now, mind you, I haven't actually done this because I didn't want to do 2 boards, but I did do a lot of planning. So hopefully this will work. So I'm going to just put this is 6 by 6, I believe. Yep, 6 by 6. So this is 6 and, nope, it's 7 by 7. And that is garden green. I tried to use all the colors that were in this Memories and More pack. And these are some of the die cuts that came in that pack. Let me see if I can center this. And then I'm going to center it on here. You could always use this as put it up on your wall if you want to. Excuse me. Let's see if I can get this straight. Probably not, but we'll try. All right, so if this is 7 inches, then I want 2.5 inches on either side, right? No. 7 minus 12 is 5. Yeah, 2.5 inches on either side. So let me see if I can get this right. I think that's about right, judging from my estimation of using these lines on my glass cutting mat. If you don't have one of these glass cutting mats, you really should, because they're awesome. Alright, now I'm just going to take some glue. I have these couple cute little holders that my son-in-law and his business partner made. And I'm just going to add a little bit of glue around to stick it on, if it'll come out. I needed to replenish this and I didn't. I have another bottle standing by, so we'll see if that works. I think I'll do it this way. Alright. Just to add a little extra. Because they are really cute cutouts. So see how much less glue I use? Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. So that will go underneath. So this, excuse me, I have them all cut. Everything cut. So like I said, they're 2 inches by 3 inches each one of them. And I have them in order. So I'm just going to take my, whoops, forgot to put the lid on my glue, my Stampin' Seal, and I'm just going to put a line and then line these up, just like I did with the previous row. Like so. And they go in pretty easily, like a puzzle. But I only put one strip because I wanted to be able to maneuver it without it sticking here. So I'm just going to lift it a smidge and put my next row of Stampin' Seal down. Alright. I'll just do a couple at a time. So just enough for it to stick down. I just cut my nails, so of course they don't work for me. Do you have that happen? Okay. And then the last row. $19, $20. I can't believe Christmas is almost here. Whoops. 22. 23. And 24. Okay. There we go. So now you're thinking to yourself, Nancy, how are you going to put this together? So I thought what I would do, I want to stick this on here, and I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal, but I'm not going to do it real heavy because I'm going to be able to pull it up and use an eraser to unstick it so that I can use this as a planner. Alright, so there's black all the way around the edge. See if I can get it even. Haha. Okay. So now that's stuck. Then I want to put this on top with all those little cards. So I thought, well, how are you going to get all these little cards off without sticking them down? So I had these in order, but I think I messed them up. Well, I'm going to try this again. So it's not necessarily an order, but like that. No, I want to put the tree there. Put, whoops, tree. So I'm just trying to break it up a bit. Tree. Excuse me. I don't like the two greens together. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to switch these around. Okay. Alright, and then one more here, and then there, and this one, then this one. Trying to think it. It's a lot of concentration, isn't it? Oh, see, now I got two green ones together again. How did I do that? I don't want two green ones together. I'll have to move them around. Alright, I got a tree. An ornament. And candy cane. Uh-oh, what am I missing? I was playing with it with glue on the back, and now I don't know where I put it. Oh no. I know it's here, because I just had it. Right before I came on. I'll find it. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, see, I don't like those two green together. Well, anyway. So at first I put a little bit of glue on the back to see if it's bothering me where I can't find that little piece, because I had it right here. Let's just quickly cut up another. It's the candy cane. Yeah. So I'm just going to cut this right on the 2-inch line. There we go. All right. Where were we? Ah, yes, there we go. So I experimented with some glue, and I really didn't like it. So I went on Amazon last night, and I found these little itty bitty magnets. And they're really strong. So I'm going to put one on at a time, just kind of wherever it wants to lie. You can make it decorative. You could put little colored dots on the end if you wanted. Oh look, I can make this the star. Anyway, they're really strong, so I was thrilled. Move it around a little bit. Try to even them up. So this came as a, I think, a 50 pack. So I could probably even put 2 magnets on each. But it makes it easy to line up. And like I said, you could put a colored dot on them, make them decorative, put little stickers on. But for now, we're just going to put these magnets down. And you really don't see them. In the scheme of things, you can't really notice it. So that's good, right? Oops. All right. Got 2 more. I mean, I have a bunch more. Look at how strong they are. Funny. All right. So I think I will put 2 on each one, just so that it lies flat. Doesn't take long. Oops. So they would look pretty with little colored bits on the end. But for my immediate purposes, this did exactly what I needed it to do. Whoops. Need that to move just a little bit. So see, it's magnetized down already. But I wanted it to be square. All right. Where did I leave off? Here. They really are. I can't believe how strong these are. All right, 2 more. So then I said, well, gee, that's really cute, Nancy, but there must be more you can do. So there is. So I bought from the dollar store these little battery operated lights. And I'm going to put them around, I think with glue dots. But who knows, maybe those magnets will be even better. Right? I guess we'll find out. Maybe. Let's see. I just thought the lights would add to it. Maybe not. Maybe I need clips of some sort. Like I said, see, I didn't plan this out completely. But I do want to put these around the edge. I just thought it would look really cute to have these lights. And I have 2 of them. So I guess this is the trickiest part of all. Let's see. For now, how about if I just use some Scotch tape? Because I don't think you'll notice it. So you can't notice it, can you? I'll figure out a better way. But it's just the idea behind it, right? Something to do for Advent. And not expensive. Oops, a very big piece down there. So I think in hindsight, I would put these lights on first. So it goes around 3 sides. I'll just shut the lights off for a minute and see if you can get the idea. Just a little. I do still have one other light on, but see, it's cute, isn't it? Alright, put all the other lights back on so you can see what I'm doing, even though I don't know what I'm doing. And then I thought I would just tuck this behind here and tape it. Probably do it with packing tape instead of Scotch tape, but just to give you the idea. So now when you say, oh, it's the first, you can just take your little magnets off and pick your little thing off, and there you go. Each day you get a new one. So that's my idea. I will fix these lights and post a picture on my blog along with the PDF of all the different inspirational quotes. Thank you very much for joining me. Again, all the links for my other 3 demonstrators that are participating is down in the comments. Next Saturday we are doing Christmas decor. So until then, happy stamping.